Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the next instalment of the Tyndale Show. Now, today we're going to be talking with Graeme Holmes, who has been the principal of the junior school for as long as I can remember, and a little bit of a different flavour today as we chat with Graeme, because rather than talking about a particular area in the school, we want to honour him and for his journey here at the school, because his time is going to come to an end at the end of this year, where he is retiring and going on to bigger and better things. So I've worked with Graeme for all of my time that I've been here at Tyndale, and he was my line manager, my boss, when I first started here as a pretty green teacher. I'm sure Graeme has memories of that, but really looking forward to chatting with Graeme. And so, welcome, Graeme.
Thank you, Phil.
Tell us about when you first came to the school.
Sure.
And what the school looked like and what your role was at the start.
Sure. In 1985 is when I first began, so if you do the maths, I've been here for 33 years. It was quite an incredible time for me personally, also of course for the school. The school only had been in existence for about 2 years by the time I came. When I arrived, there were 2 buildings on site plus a shed and a makeshift toilet block. To the north of that was nothing but paddock. The students that we had, there was only about, when I came, there was only a bit over 100 students. And I was employed as a primary school teacher teaching year 7. It was quite a step for me. I'd been in the education department for the previous 9 years. I'd only been a Christian not very long, but I really sensed God's call into Christian schooling. Quite a step to come from a secure, I suppose, and settled education department job to here, where everything was new. It was incredibly pioneering, and much was done by faith. It had its challenges, but it was a very, very exciting time.
What do you look back on and go, this was significant, or maybe even I'm actually most proud of this in terms of some of the things that maybe you've achieved in your time here?
To see the growth of Tyndale over the years, we had to establish so many things. It was, as I said, very much beginning from nothing. What was certainly established at the beginning was a wonderful culture of loving and caring for the students, in an environment that was Christ honouring, and the children could not only grow in their academically in their education, but also grow spiritually. It was challenging, exciting, but of course it's always the relationships that were developed amongst staff who bonded incredibly together. There was a real sense of uniqueness about the place. There was a real mission and vision to have a Christian school, because it was that was uniquely Christian.
I'm doing the maths. Over 40 years in education,
That's
or
correct.
very close to. Do you now just fade off into the distance? What's the next step for you?
I will be working in my church, doing some adult ministries there. Also having a bit of a break, and I hope to do maybe a little bit of travelling. I'd like to go to Israel. It's retirement, but there's still much to be done in the kingdom's work. So I'm sure I'll keep myself very, very busy to see the gospel go forward and people come to know Jesus.
And a bit of golf as well, I'm sure.
Absolutely, golf has become quite a passion of mine, and I certainly will be certainly have time set aside for that as well.
So, is there a message or something you'd like to say to the Tyndale parents, the Tyndale community,
Sure.
as a farewell type of thing?
When God calls you to something, respond to that call, and go, even no matter what it looks like in an earthly sense. God has a great adventure for you, and a great, incredible blessing. Tyndale has been a far greater blessing to me than I've been to Tyndale. I've had the privilege of seeing something that God started grow to an amazing institution, amazing school where there is an incredible culture of love and care and honouring of God. My encouragement to the Tyndale community is to continue on in that by what we can see around us now here at Tyndale, how it's grown from that tiny little tin pot school to this amazing school that has had an incredible impact on thousands and thousands of lives, have been honouring to God and what He wants to do in this world.
Well, I'd like to say thank you on behalf of the Tyndale community for your years of amazing service. Personally, for your input into me and for your patience with me, because I needed some. And but in terms of my growth and ultimately as a leader, and I've just loved working shoulder to shoulder with you. And I hope that I'll get some golf invites over the coming years. But we just pray that God really blesses you in your next step. But thank you so much for just your incredible work here.
Pleasure. Been great. Thanks, Phil.